I guess the most upsetting thing, I want to start this off by saying that my interface doesn't even work. So this mic is not even working, but it just makes me look more official with it here. So we're gonna look as podcasty as we can till we faking it till we make it. But I'm upset. I'm upset today, man. And I guess it's because the argument that's been had the last few days with the culture. Um, we're arguing anti-black and all these different things and who stands up for the culture and who doesn't. But you could say whatever you want about Kanye and his views and is he crazy and is whatever, but he got right on camera and told us that these companies promote destruction. These things are promoted. These things are promoted. There's people who capitalize off our destruction. In the discussion, like there's nothing else to that. It's been happening. There's a video of a guy, and like I said, I don't know if this guy did this on his deathbed or just whatever happened, but like he blew the whistle. It never said who it was, but I'm sure someone knows who that was. Where he was a music producer or music, was he a producer? Something in the music industry. He was somebody in the music industry, and they invited him to a meeting about private prisons. And they asked, how could this benefit us? Like, what are we here for? I make music. Because you can invest in this and then promote the things that are going to get these guys locked up. And then it's a double profit. You're profiting off the music and you're profiting off your investment. That's actually happened. These are facts. So you can say whatever you want about Ye, but you cannot deny that. We ain't putting no religion or race behind that. Those are just facts. And now you fast forward to now. Our culture is the only culture that looks a certain way. On films, I was just watching the movie School Dance. Go look at Lou Nail's character, the comedian's Lou Nail. But go look at the character that they had her play. She's a mother, a ratchet mama. I've never seen any race of people have their women depicted like that. She comes to school picking up her son with titties all out, lingerie all on, a cigarette or weed, whatever, half out her ear, the pager, a gun, selling drugs in front of the school. You never seen any other cultures represented like that. I even bring it up. I made a comment on it. I made a comment on one of my Facebook pages. I said, hey, I never seen a white woman selling drugs in a movie. And they said, well, what about, they named a couple. They said, what about weeds? I looked it up. The description of weeds was a lady selling weed to maintain her privileged lifestyle. That's unlike the reason why a lot of people sell drugs. You understand that, right? Most people, we call it an excuse or whatever you want to call it, but they'll tell you it's because they can't get a different type of opportunity. And they wanted the money or needed the money and had to have the money. So that's why they did what they did. So when you're trying to maintain a privilege, most people who have a privilege don't have to do things like that. So we promote nonsense. We were just talking the other day. I literally just said this yesterday on a post. Earlier yesterday on a post. We were talking about, they made a post about checking in. Checking in. Why? And a guy on my post, and I'll talk about it in a second. He says, why don't other races of people have to check in? And the people on the comments defending it piss me off. People in the comments defending it pissed me off. And I went there. I said, listen, man, When's the last time we seen a white celebrity murdered? I literally just said this yesterday morning. I wake up this morning and a black celebrity's murdered. Over what? A dice game? Money? Apparently, and didn't Amigos break up over a woman? These are two things that as men we recycle and misuse and reuse all the time. A woman and some money? You can get a woman with some money. And now a woman breaks up your friendship and some money costs you your life. Two things that you throw. You throw money at women. It's strippers who make their livelihood with men throwing money at them. You guys are millionaires. Literal millionaires. And we're sitting here at a dice game arguing over money. The report says, allegedly, Quavo was mad that he was getting hit. Now, for those that don't know what getting hit means, that's losing. That's losing. Now, for those that have never been at a dice game with somebody that's got a lot of money, that should have been the time for him to quit then. Oh, yeah, y'all can have that little petty shit. I don't give a care. I'm going to make that back before I walk out this building. That's when you start talking trash and quit. I can guarantee you, whoever you were shooting with don't got more money than you. So you quitting the dice game is a bad thing for him because he's not having this opportunity to shoot with somebody like this. So you sitting up saying, listen, man, I'm done. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can have this little petty shit. What did he lose? What could he have had on him losing to be that mad over that he couldn't have been like, man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that, you can have that. Nigga, I'm straight. To where his boys, he said his boys was doing the shooting. Why is it an argument over money leading up to a shooting with some millionaires? This is broke energy. What's the women say? Broke nigga energy, all that shit. Where are the women at now? Because y'all usually be saying it about broke dudes. Where are y'all at with these rich motherfuckers having broke nigga energy? This is what Quavo had that cost his nephew his goddamn life. How are you mad over a dice game and you got millions? You shouldn't even be at a dice game. I ain't got nowhere near millions yet. And I told my homeboy, listen, man, I said, I don't bet human beings. I remember game 6. This is literally, he tried to bet me $100. It was game 6 of the Boston versus Golden State. Anybody that's a bettor knows. Boston was favored to win that game. Golden State had just won 3 straight games. They're thinking 2 straight games. So they're thinking, oh, no, they ain't going to win 3 straight. And they're in Boston. Boston was favored to win that game. My boy, bet $100. I said, man, I don't bet humans. Are you going to give me the same odds? No? Well, I'm going to take this money. I showed him. I literally sat right there and made the bet on MGM. I bet $100 on Golden State in his face with an app. Now, what happened? Golden State won, and I won 180 instead of the 100 he wanted to bet me. What was the purpose of betting this nigga? Now, imagine me as a millionaire. My homeboys couldn't even talk to me about betting. Bet? Nigga, if you don't shut up. Dice? That would be so beneath me as a millionaire. And definitely, it wouldn't be beneath me. I'll take that back. Shooting dice wouldn't be beneath me as a millionaire. Arguing over money would be. That's when I'm going to quit. Soon as it's a discrepancy over a point. Soon as I rolled an 8 and you saying I rolled a 6. Oh, you can have that shit. And I'm done. And I'm never shooting with you again. Whatever you took from me, 20K, 30K, 40K, you can have that shit. They said his homeboys was the one shooting. Anytime you should listen to a celebrity, they'll tell you. You listen to guys, they always say, I've heard a lot of different celebrities in all different walks of life, rappers, basketball players, everybody. say, it's usually be your homeboys that start the shit. It usually be your homeboys that is the reason why some shit get popped off. It be the person who don't got it like you that's gonna start some shit before you do. And it's gonna end up costing you if you are a high profile celebrity. They said his boy did that. Imagine living with that. Fuck the charge, fuck everything else. Imagine being the person who shot him that's his man's. You gotta live with that. How much money was it? I wanna know. How much did he even have on him to shoot? Like, whatever you can carry on you, it should be no argument in losing. If you got it on you, it should be no argument in losing it. I don't care if I got 100K on me. If I'm shooting it, I lost it, and I don't care enough to fight you niggas over it. You can have that little petty shit. That's how Quavo was supposed to handle the situation. He didn't. And I know that he didn't because they said his mans and them started shooting and he was getting mad because he got hit. Why are you getting mad that you got hit? Nigga, you shouldn't have gambled. Whoever you was playing with didn't have as much money as you and you were a payday to him. That's like right now, somebody you shooting don't got as much as you. Like, oh, I'm about to hit this nigga. Oh, 7, 11 on my .9, 6'3" in the back row. What? This guy may not ever have another opportunity to come up on a free 40, 50, 60K. Which is really nothing to you. Some shit you can walk away from with your ego and your nephew. He wasn't even shooting. He wasn't even involved in the shit. He was doing what a rich nigga should do. Not gamble with a nigga that's not on your level. He was sitting back being rich. That's exactly what Takeoff was doing. Shooting dice. Shooting hundreds. Huh? What? What? This is beneath a lot of people. This is beneath a lot of people. Jay-Z, and when did Reasonable Doubt come out? 94? 95 or something? 94, I believe. He said, I'm at the dice table. Meet me at the one that costs a G up. This way no false willy niggas gambling they re-up. If I'm betting $1,000, a lot of people can't bet it. I can't bet it. I'm not betting 1,000. I don't want to bet 1,000. This is what you should be on as a millionaire. Certain people shouldn't even be able to gamble with you. Period. Getting mad over dice is broke energy. I've been around too many people with money. This is when I'm quitting on you. And you can have that little petty shit. I'ma start. If I get mad, I'ma start talking shit after I've already quit. Whole ass niggas want to cheat with this little petty broke ass nigga. Like, now if the argument started over something like that, then it makes a little bit more sense. But him getting mad, he was getting hit and starting an argument to where it's a shooting, that makes no sense to me when y'all are millionaires. I've been in dice games with 100-aires. I've been in dice game with $-aires. For real. So I don't even understand it. How you're a millionaire and a dice game is leading to someone dying. There should not be this much heat and tension over some money when I'm sitting here with some damn millionaires. It makes no sense to me. And I'm talking about it because it's never a good time to talk about this shit. Any other time, oh, black on black crime doesn't exist. It's just proximity. I argued with a dude in my Facebook group. He said it's only proximity and it's only money. Why is it the rich people that is happening to now then? Why is it the rich people that is happening to? This ain't FNG young broke nigga doing a drill song that we never heard of no more. These are millionaires this is happening to now. These ain't people just arguing over a block no more. These are celebrities this is happening to. Other races don't lose their celebrities unless they spin off in a car and Paul Walker it. They don't lose their life another way. You can't be another nationality or race and be at a party with your friends and have to worry about one of them killing you when y'all are all up 150, 200, 500, and a few of y'all are millionaires. It's still murders happening at millionaire parties of other races. It's also no dice games either, but that's neither here nor there. And how many times does this have to happen before we care? Before we start saying and doing something about it? Because anytime you bring it up, you can't bring it up. Why are we bringing it up today? I see everybody online talking about it. So what's it going to be, a non-factor up until another thing comes up and happens? Because for the last 4 days, the topic of conversation been Ye being anti-black. When what did he say the definition of anti-black was on Drink Champs? I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. Yeah, I know. But that's what happened though. But Ye canceled. Takeoff just got canceled by his own people. He's not going to sell another record. He's not going to have an endorsement deal. All the shit y'all saying about Ye is now true for Takeoff. He got canceled by his own fucking people. There was no Ari Emanuel. There was no Howard Stern. There was no Ben Shapiro. It was you niggas at the dice game, at the bowling alley, at the Halloween party. Niggas. This is your culture for you. And if you mention something about it, you a sellout and a coon. Yeah, okay. I don't even want to hear that shit. For real, man. I'm pissed off today. I'm really upset today. For real. I got online. I seen a bunch of positive shit. I log on Facebook and I see this bullshit. After 1 day ago, I was just arguing. We were just talking about why our culture is the only culture that has to check in. And I watched 99.9% of the men in my group justify that bullshit. And I just said, when was the last time a white celebrity got killed? Never. That's the last time. It ain't never happened. They never happened. How about that? For real, man. So it's ridiculous. And we got to do better. Once again, I'm seeing all type of dumbass posts. Man, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go. I'm not with to point no fingers at nobody. But the point is, we have to do better as a culture. This shit is not going to go away. It's not going to stop. We're doing all this finger pointing when we glorify stupid ass shit. We glorify the dumbest of the dumb. The idiot of the idiotess. This is what we glorify. And we see the worst of the worst. We have a show. I just said this on my short yesterday. We have a show called, no, it wasn't a short. It was in my video. Go watch it. Socially transmitted disease. We have a show called Housewives, and there's no housewives. All broken up women. We promote BS. Rap music is a promotion of BS. Promotion of BS. For real, man. And we have to do better. I'm pissed off today, man.